Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Let's face it, school is starting, it's just around the corner, all ages and grades. Last minute vacations are happening. Going back to work after a summer break is also going on. And here are two items that you may want in your getting ready bag. I took a trip to my local Dollar Tree yesterday with the idea of getting some hairspray. That was the only thing I had in mind, but if you know, you know, a lot of times you end up getting something extra that you didn't expect. However, the prices for these particular items were $1.25 each. I have found oftentimes at the Dollar Tree it isn't necessarily $1 anymore, if at all. Most items are $1.25. There are some items that are up most of $3 to $4, even $5, depending on what you're getting. But again, in this particular instance, these were $1.25 each, and I stacked up on them because at the Dollar Tree you might see an item there and the next time you go back it's not there anymore. Much like in a grocery outlet, you kind of have to get it while it's available. Now, most times I will get a hairspray that is bigger in size. However, I have been noticing that when I get hairspray that's a little bit on the smaller side, I don't use as much. And that could be because I'm aware of how small the size is and I want to conserve. It could also be because I'm not using as much hairspray and I don't need as much as I think that I might be in the first place. Maybe I'm being a little bit more mindful of how much I use. And so we'll start with unboxing this one. This is brand new to me. When I was looking for hairspray, I was thinking of I have White Rain hairspray. I have done an unboxing of this item in my Family Dollar haul for $1. I got it at the Family Dollar for $1. However, again, at the Family Dollar, you might see it one day and it may not be there again. It just so happened to be in the Dollar Tree area, so that's why I picked up this item. I want to quickly compare. This says it is 4 ounces, and this one says it is 7 fluid ounces. However, I'm only up to here, it seems like. When I shake it, I think I have a little bit of an idea. And I've had this, I've been using this for about, oh, I'd say shy of 2 weeks. And so I would say that having it here at that time, it's not bad because I gotten 2 of these bottles, and I have been able to use one at least, I'd say, a month and a half to 2 months, and that's a lot coming from the size that is available, which was 7 fluid ounces. And while we are cutting this shy at 4, that would mean that it is 3 fluid ounces shy of the White Rain, which I again don't mind because it'll teach me to conserve and help me to be aware of how much I use. Because honestly, hairspray really makes my hair crunchy. It makes my hair feel dried out, especially if there's alcohol in it. I don't know if the other one was. However, I don't want to use as much. I just want to use enough to where I feel secure about my hair not flying around anywhere. However, it ends up happening anyway, so it is what it is. But let's just unbox. This says it's by it's by the brand Power Stick, and I have used this brand before, and I like it. I was looking at it, but I thought it was I read mist, but it says Hairspray Brazilian Mist. So there may be a scent to it. We'll see. But they also had mousse, but I didn't want to use mousse. I'm not really a fan. I feel like it doesn't do that much for me. So when I did like a double take and saw that it said hairspray, I thought, let's give it a try. Let's see. So it says Power Stick, Beauty and Hair Care Power Stick for Her, Hairspray Brazilian Mist with notes of pistachio and salted caramel. It's cruelty-free, dye-free, paraben-free, and vegan. It says volumizing hold that can boost natural texture. And I believe I've tried the Brazilian Mist smell. I'm going to share with you the body and hair mist that Power Stick has. And I believe they have a Brazilian mist too that I believe I have tried. The notes of pistachio and salted caramel sounds familiar. Or maybe I've smelled it and I didn't like it. The smell, however, I'm not really worried about the smell in this case because I'll be putting it on my hair. So, it is what it is in that regard. It says directions: shake well, spray 8 to 10 inches from hair in short bursts. It's pretty much what it says. I'm going to open this up and then we can talk about the smell if there is such a smell. So I opened it up off camera and smelled it. It has a salted caramel smell. I think I can smell the pistachio as well, but it's very light. It isn't very pungent, so I'm okay with that, and I'm excited to see how this works. Let's now transition to the Beauty and Skincare Power Stick for Her. It's the Body and Hair Mist Paradise Breeze with notes of black amber, plum, and vanilla woods. It is cruelty-free, dye-free, paraben-free, vegan. Refresh your body and hair instantly with a few spritz of this fusion of revitalizing and tranquil aromas. It's in 6 fluid ounces, so just 1 fluid ounce shy of this hairspray. Now, this is not only body but hair mist, which I like. I like when they say that because honestly, when I use perfume or mists, between you and me, I feel like it's the same thing. However, I would kind of wonder if anybody else like spritzes their perfume or mist in their hair, and if I was the only one. But I like that they brought that to the surface, and I feel like it kind of makes me feel a little bit better that I'm not the only one who thought of doing that. And so it says Paradise Breeze. It's body and hair mist to use, spray product on body and hair as desired. Pretty simple, straight to the point. I love their hair and body mists. There are specific ones that don't smell the way that I like. It's not my signature scent. However, there has been a variety. But again, it's not always there. One time it'll be there, the next time it won't. So you kind of have to get it when you can, which is kind of what I did. In this case, I wasn't planning on it, but I thought, you know what? I kind of got to stack up on this. But you don't believe it or not, body mists and perfumes do expire. So you do want to use them. You not like, I feel like you don't have to be in a rush. However, I feel like you have to be mindful of how long you have that perfume or body mist sitting. But I do use my signature perfume or mist religiously. I use it every single day. I do multiple spritzes of it, so I'm not too concerned about not finishing this right away. But off camera, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to take a smell, and I'll describe it to you. Okay, so for one, I want to talk about the packaging. I love this like color. It's like an orange, I feel like. And I love it. I also love the art that they have here. It's so cute. Same for this one. It has a little bit of art here, and I feel like this is like the salted caramel, maybe. Maybe there's some pistachios. So I feel like the brand kind of like brings in the ingredients into their art. So I really like that. And I could smell notes of like fruity flavor, while also notes of vanilla. So I really like that. And if you guys know me, you know that I like when products say that it's gonna smell one way and it does, and so I feel like that's an A+ on their end. And so I'm really excited about trying this. I'm sure I have this because I have a few Power Stick perfumes somewhere, and I'm looking forward to stacking up because, again, you never know. But thank you so much for watching. If you're so inclined to like, subscribe, or even respectfully comment down below, I'd appreciate it, and I'll see y'all soon. Bye.